Hi, so today is July 9th, 2026, and today we'll do a quick overview of the digital health market. And we will look at DealsAgent again to see what are the predictions in the market. So again, you can just ask a natural language question. Let's ask, will consumer wearables get diagnostic teeth in 2026? And DealsAgent gives us insight from CB Insight, tells you the source of that data, and the answer is yes. Surging demand and newly permissive FDA environment are converging for the first time. So Aura that we all like is top 1% Mosaic score, raised 900 million at an 11 billion valuation on a 1 billion of 2025 revenue that it expects to double. Garmin, you remember them from the GPSs, they reported a 33% fitness revenue increase in fitness revenue, and Huawei passed Apple in the second quarter of 25 in smartwatch shipments. The FDA's January 2026 reclassification of non-invasive blood pressure devices as general wellness products clears a path to clinical vital sign tracking, and Aura and Whoop, both are top 8% hiring momentum, are concentrating hires in regulatory affairs and clinical validation. So let's ask, is proprietary health data becoming M&A currency? And interesting enough, it says that the prediction is that acquirers are paying up for proprietary clinical data sets, treating data as a moat that's faster to buy than build. 2025 set the tone. So Waystar bought iodine software for 1.2 billion. Tempest paid 81 million for page pathology slides, and Doximity acquired Pathways medical dataset for 63 million. Screening the top 1% of the cohort by M&A probability surfaces likely that 2026 targets that all share hard to replicate data assets. Now, another question that a lot of people are asking, and it's top of mind, will the OpenAI versus Anthropic race inflate startup valuation? We know that there's a lot of startup valuation going up, but obviously those two inflating them. So OpenAI and Anthropic open a head-to-head healthcare race in January 2026, dueling product launches, the ChatGPT Health versus OpenAI for healthcare versus Claude for healthcare within 72 hours of each other. And then medical record integration days apart. OpenAI, Be Well, Anthropic, HealthX. So OpenAI, $100 million buy of four-person, one-year-old Torch signaled that both will pay up for scarce healthcare assets, proprietary data sets, regulatory clearances, and clinical expertise, making the startup that hold them prime targets. And DealsAgent here shows you the graph of kind of like the timeline from when ChatGPT Health launches until OpenAI, Be Well, and Anthropic record integration. Let's ask another question. Will labor shortages drive AI-first senior care workflows? And again, DealsAgent is producing an insight. An acute staffing crunch is forcing senior care operators toward AI-run monitoring, scheduling, and coordination. By 2040, the US will have 80 million adults over 65, the 85 plus group doubling to 14 million against a projected 355,000 caregiver shortfall. The senior care tech equity funding is jumped 84% year over year to 581 million in 2025, reversing 3 years of decline, led by Inspiron's 185 million Series B at 277% headcount growth. M&A is reinforcing the shift. And now let's go to the last question. Will voice AI become healthcare operating layer? And we see the insights that with a projected 100K plus healthcare worker shortage by 2028, voice AI is moving into the core, converting phone-based scheduling, refills, and billing into structured records and triggered actions. Healthcare AI agents and Copilot companies raised 2.6 billion in 2025, which is over 2.5x year over year, far outpacing digital health 19% overall growth. The largest rounds went to already scaling operators like InnovaCare and Commure and Hippocratic AI with 126 million, signaling investors are backing proven platforms. This was a short summary of our predictions for the digital health workspace. If you are interested in coverage of any other industry, let us know. Email us at info@dealsagent.ai, and we can run the same analysis with the same prediction to whatever industry you want. So again, just email us at info@dealsagent.ai. See you next time.